How many colors does a rainbow have? The answer is 7, right? Vibgyor. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. See, that's not right. And let me tell you why. This starts with Newton, who in the 1660s demonstrated that when white light passes through a prism, it splits into a band of colors which he called a spectrum. When a rainbow is formed, roughly the same thing happens except with water droplets instead of a prism, but the colors formed are less saturated and more smeared and blurred. Newton initially chose to divide the spectrum into 5 colors: red, yellow, green, blue, and violet. But later he added orange and indigo to the mix to specifically arrive at 7 colors, because Newton shared a belief with the ancient Greeks that color and musical harmony were related. A musical scale has 7 notes, so Newton divided his spectrum into 7 colors to match them. But the visible band of the electromagnetic spectrum is a continuous band. How to divide it into a fixed number of steps is something that is highly dependent on culture, language, and history. Orange was historically just called red-yellow. Some cultures do not have different words for blue and green. Also, what Newton called indigo is closer to our blue, and what Newton called blue is closer to our cyan. Historically, cultures have claimed anywhere from 3 to 7 colors in a rainbow. So what's the right answer then? One way to do it is to divide the colors into 3 components: hue, saturation, and brightness. And then take all the hues of the spectrum and lay them out in a straight line. And then try to see what is the minimum possible difference between two colors that you're able to distinguish between. And then count them out. Scientists did this back in 1955, and guess what number they arrived at? 150. That's your answer. Remember though, a rainbow doesn't contain all colors. There's no pink in a rainbow, there's no maroon, there's no brown. So if you count all colors that are visible with the human eye, then you get to around 2 million distinct colors. But that's a video for another time.